Hey, what's up, 7th grade? It's been a while since we've had a video, so we're going to do a quick video on perimeter and area. So area is the amount of space something takes up. And it's measured in squares. All right, so it's measured in squares. So whenever we put an answer, if an area is 25 meters, if you get that for an area, you would put 25 meters squared, because it's 25 squares. Saying it's 25 squares that are 1 meter by 1 meter. All right, so when they say that, just for area, you do that, all right? So we've learned how to find the area of two kinds of shapes. We had parallelograms, rectangles, and squares. And those had area equals base times height. And for this one, this was your height, that was your base. Base, height, base, height. All right? And then we had triangles. There's two different kinds of triangles. This one's a right triangle, and this one's just a normal triangle. And this would be your height. This would be your base. And for triangles, it was area equals 1/2 of the base times the height. All right, so our A stands for area. Our B stands for base. Our H stands for height. So you may want to pause your video and copy that down. Notice the height in these triangles is not here, or here, or here. Your height has to go straight up and down with a 90-degree angle. So sometimes that straight up and down is on the side, like here and here and here. And sometimes it cuts through the middle. But it has to go straight up and down to be the height, okay? So you're looking for that measurement. So hit pause and copy that down. All right, so the other thing that we've been talking about is perimeter. And this is the distance around an object. So basically you add all the outsides. So if there is so for example, if we had a parallelogram, so if I wanted to find the perimeter of this parallelogram, it's the distance around it. So notice I didn't cut through the middle. So if I wanted to find the distance around it, well, you want 20 there, plus 12, plus 20, plus 12, right? All right, so you got all the outside numbers. I don't add the 10, that's cheating and cutting through the middle. Think of the perimeter as putting a fence around the outside to keep people out, okay? So it doesn't cut through the middle. You don't need a fence in the middle. All right, so 20 plus 12 plus 20 plus 12. All right, the other thing we learned in perimeter was that sometimes our shapes have variables. And they may give us the perimeter. They may say the perimeter is 24. They want us to figure out what these x's are. So what I would do is I would say equals 24. So your variables first, 1x, 2x, 3x, 3, 6, 9. So 3x plus 9 equals 24. Now I would solve that to find x. All right, other times, they give you the x and say find the perimeter. So then I would just put 4's in for the x's. So I'd have 3x plus 6. And then I would just put a 4 in here for the x. So it depends what they give you. Now I would solve that. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 6 is 18. So I could say my perimeter is 18. Or I could put 4's in here. 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. All right, so there's a couple ways to do it. You just got to look at what they're giving you. If they give you the perimeter, that goes at the end. If they give you the x, you have to put it here where the x is, okay? All right, so tomorrow we'll talk more about area of rectangles and triangles. See how we're doing with that.